Welcome to another episode of Steal the Show. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Joey.
Today we have a very packed show. We are quickly approaching the busiest time of the year with the upcoming holidays and the end of the marking period.
Did you also know our school board just confirmed a second Europe trip? I had a chance to sit down with Mr. Washington and ask him about the Social Studies Department's plan for the upcoming journey. So, where will the trip be?
So, this past summer we actually took our first social studies trip to Paris and Barcelona, and the upcoming trip in 2020 will be to Italy and Greece.
Why did the Social Studies Department pick these two destinations for the trip?
So while we were on our last tour, we were talking to a lot of the chaperones and the other students, and they were really kind of jazzed up about other places that we might be able to go in the future, and Italy and Greece just tended to be at the top of everybody's list.
How long will the trip be for?
So the upcoming tour, as I said, will be in 2020, so we'll be traveling for 14 days at the end of June into the beginning of July.
What parts of Italy and Greece will be included as part of the trip?
Included on this trip, we will be starting in Rome. We'll be spending 2 days in Rome, then traveling up to Florence in northern Italy, then traveling across the Adriatic into Greece, traveling down through, spending 2 days in Athens, and then finally wrapping up the tour in a few of the Greek islands, including Santorini and Mykonos.
What are you personally most excited to see on the trip?
Personally, I think I'm most excited about Florence. It's one of the places I've actually never been to, and also the island of Santorini is just one of my favorite places to visit.
Finally, why should I as a student go on the trip?
So, I think one of my biggest regrets was back when I was in college. I was never able to study abroad, and looking back, I just wish I would have had the opportunity, because now I just love to travel with every opportunity that I get, and I think that I really want to give the students an opportunity to go out there and see the world.
Thank you, Mr. Washington.
You're welcome.
If you are interested in the trip to Europe, hurry because there is one spot remaining. But once that spot is filled, there will be a waiting list for people still interested in case a spot opens up. Many students who were a part of the last trip to Europe, to Paris and Barcelona, claimed it was one of the greatest experiences of their lives. Please talk to Mr. Washam or Mr. Shelley if interested in our school's next endeavor.
That trip seems really cool. I've always wanted to see the Colosseum.
Yeah, me too. It's been standing for nearly 2,000 years.
Speaking of history, the marking period midpoint was last week, but here's a commercial in case you forgot.
I gotta get my grades up.
So, anybody know the capital of England? Anybody? Yeah.
London.
Yeah! Thumbs up.
Oh, look at that meteor strike!
Geez, time is really flying. It feels like Halloween was yesterday.
I hope you remembered to mail your Christmas letter to Santa. I sent mine in June. Pilfer. To steal stealthily in small amounts, often again and again. Pilfer.
Before we wrap things up, I have one more question for you. If you could travel to one place in the world, where would it be?
That's easy. Sea Isle City.
Great place. Let's see what the rest of the school has to say.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Iraq.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
The Scorn LAT's headquarters.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
The Orland Courts.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Israel.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Alaska, because like it's free, no taxes, not that much anyways. Like the government pays you to live there.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Gotta be Australia. Gotta love that accent.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I would go to my homeland, Korea, so I could visit my family and listen to some great K-pop.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Camden, New Jersey.
Well, that's all we have for now.
Have a great day, Springfield.